Hello and welcome to the Goddess Queen Tulsa show. We are here to discuss the topic at hand. If you haven't already, check out the description and we will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are definitely here. Please hit the like button on your way in. Drop the link when you start, baby. I'll run your views up like never before. Joey is in here. Put my picture up once, and your video is getting reported. Well, okay. Well, we'll just keep that right there in the files. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, as we can see, Joey is back in my comments harassing me. Oh, yes. This guy has sent me too much different energy. I'll just say different energy. Okay. Not really sure what his what I don't know why he does what he does, but it's starting to make me feel very uncomfortable. I've been feeling very uncomfortable for a long time. And this started a while ago. And I believe he wanted to be a mod on my channel. And let's see, whack you want cloud off my name. I didn't even bother you. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Here, let me let me go ahead and show you where you bothered me. But before we do that, let me go ahead and get an ad in because we have masks now. It stops here. Queen Tulsa merchandise. Hello, guys. We do have masks. It stops here by Queen Tulsa. Thank you all for supporting so much. We do have our masks that are adjustable. You can adjust the straps, adjust to your liking. I want to thank you so much, and we will be getting justice. And I want to thank you in advance for your purchase. And just remember to always have gratitude, always show gratitude. Thank you so much. All right, so we are back. And we are about to keep talking. I never did want to be a mod for what, a channel with 2 views. Okay. Listen, you can purchase a Queen Tulsa mask here. Okay, hit that link and purchase a mask, love. But here, we're about to go ahead and upload these receipts because there's no need in going back and forth, back and forth. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just like bring up the facts already. You know what I mean? So, without further ado, let's go ahead and bring up our first piece of evidence. Number one, you see Joey, me, AD, hold on, Joey, Mina, the bomb. They were discussing me on Trace Ross channel. And if you can see up here, my name is highlighted and it's dark. And you see, Joey says, yep, she was on the local news. Let me see if I can find the clip and send it to you. Thought that it was funny, thought that it was funny. And then here we go right here. Joey says she allegedly got her ass beat outside the hotel in a hate crime, but the girls allegedly say she was faking with the fake medical records. Right? And then if we go down, he says they said she was prostituting and they kicked her out, but she said it was trans hate crime, but didn't go to the hospital till after she went on the news. And you see everybody's in here just having a cackle, they're laughing. I mean, really doing the most, right? And so, listen here. We have breaking news. Okay, here, let me bring up the article because we have breaking news. Let me see. And this is public record. For a person to be sitting up, following me around, uh, like, uh, here, let me see. I gotta go over here. Nope. Here, let me see. Okay, here we go. Okay, so give me 1 second and I'm gonna actually get this article, bring it up, and I'm gonna read it. Because since someone wants some attention, we're gonna give them some attention. You know what I mean? Here, you about to get all the attention that you deserve. You wanted the spotlight? Here, you got it. We need to inform the people of what is going on. We need to inform the people of what is going on. Okay? So here we go. All right. So, and this was on TTB's network. And so we're gonna read it together so you guys know that I'm not making things up. The article says Florida man caught having sex with his cat. A Florida man has allegedly admitted that he threw his cat down from a 7th floor apartment. And you know what? Before we get into it, let's go ahead and have a commercial break. Queen Tulsa merchandise. Hello, guys. We do have masks. It stops here by Queen Tulsa. Thank you all for supporting so much. We do have our masks that are adjustable. You can adjust the straps, adjust to your liking. I want to thank you so much, and we will be getting justice. And I want to thank you in advance for your purchase. And just remember to always have gratitude, always show gratitude. Thank you so much. All right, we are back. All right, and this is on TTB Entertainment. Shout out to them. This is they posted this article. It reads, a Florida man has allegedly admitted that he threw his cat down from a 7th floor apartment after he had sex with the defenseless failing. Witnesses said They saw Joey Roy Mina, 30 of Orlando, Florida, expose himself from an apartment building and then threw the defenseless animal, who we learned is named Chico, out the window. Residents went to his door and found Joey shirtless with his pants down, according to the eyewitnesses' accounts. After denying he had a cat, Mina told residents that he had been using meth. Then he tried to pin the sick acts on his boyfriend before fessing up that he was the one who was having sexual relations with the cat and tossed him out of the window in rage after the cat scratched his penis. The cat survived and was returned to Joey, which is unbelievable to say the least. But according to witnesses, the neighbors have decided to turn a blind eye to the incident, citing Joey suffers from severe mental problems. And the cat is all he has in his life that holds true value to him. My thoughts, the story is crazy, and while he applaud Universal Orlando Resort for hiring mentally challenged individuals, Joy needs to be checked into a mental facility immediately, and Chico the cat needs to be rescued as soon as possible. Wow. 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 Oh, wow. 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 Please follow me on Instagram. I'll drop the link for anyone that wants to come up if you want to sound off. If you got an opinion, what are your thoughts about this article? What are your thoughts on bestiality? I mean, now I remember, what's his name, Dennis? Give me 1 second. Dennis. Okay. And this article is coming to us from All About the Tea. Shout out to All About the Tea who reported on this story. And I'm going to bring this article up just so you guys know that I'm actually using the source that I'm calling out. Okay, this is from All About the Tea. Portia Williams' fiance Dennis McKinley's cocaine use, bestiality fetish, gambling, and cloud chasing exposed. Okay, so I'll read the article. Portia Williams. This article, like I said, is all about the tea. Portia Williams is a new mom, a wife to be, and her life seems like a fairy tale. But her fiance Dennis McKinley is being accused of cocaine use, bestiality, gambling, and clout chasing. Dennis McKinley is allegedly a get rich scheme artist. He is blank into blank blank. He is allegedly blank. He a woman blank. You guys can read this because it's oh wow. Oh wow. As previously reported, Dennis and his ex Shanice Thomason co-owned hair company Queen Virgin Remy, and Dennis allegedly swindled the company from his ex-girlfriend by listing himself as a sole owner when trademarking the business. According to Shanice's daughter, Dennis didn't have any money or a car to get around in when he first started the business with her mother. On July 16, 2018, the couple settled the case. Shanice agreed to discontinue all use of Queen Virgin Remy. Trademark details of the agreement is confidential. Additionally, Dennis physically abused Shanice during her pregnancy, according to her daughter. He also had Shanice evicted from the apartment they once shared as a couple on April 29, 2014. Allegedly, the Detroit businessman has issues with gambling, and Shanice Thompson left him because he was beating her. He found a bag of blank in the apartment after he said that he had given it up. He was gambling away all the money that they were making at the Queen Virgin Remy locations, and they were bringing in over $200,000 a month, a source tells Tasha K. According to Tosh K source, Dennis is a clout chaser who is using the Real Housewives of Atlanta star celebrity to promote a new streaming business that causes conflict with Bravo. Okay, so child, if y'all want to read the exclusive, get on over there and do your thug thizzle over at All About the Tea. All right, we have Joey in the back. Joey, please show your face before you come up so I know that this is you and it's not a scam. All right, is this you? Okay, hey
This
Joey.
is me. Now,
Oh,
can I turn the camera off?
oh no, Joey. You know what? Because I just I need the people to know that I'm really talking to you, and I don't want this to feel like a scam. You know what I mean? All right, Joey's frozen. So Joey, when you get your camera system back up, we'll bring you back up. And yes, we'll have a discussion here. This is not a back and forth. Okay? Joey's in here. All right, Joey, welcome to the party.
Hello. What do you need to say first?
Well, I would like to say that when reading the article, it really made me feel a certain type of way. And
Yeah,
first of
no,
all, I want to check on you and see how you're doing. And
I'm
second,
perfectly fine because that article was a total and complete fabrication and a lie. Your viewers and you need to know that it was a lie. That man is stupid to put out a fake article on me. I'm perfectly fine because we already proved that that article was fake and legal action is being taken against that man. So for anybody to believe it, they're fucking stupid. But anyways, that's not why I'm here. I'm here because why are you
listen,
putting
okay,
that
okay,
article up?
wait 1 second. Okay, so I saw an article and I said, "Oh my goodness!" Like I know this person, and so when I saw you going on a rampage after me for no apparent reason, you said that I falsely made accusations to the police department. I falsely took time out of the 911 emergency to make a false report.
Can I speak on that? Firstly, I never said anything that wasn't said on TTB. I was just saying the points that was said on your TTB interview when I made those comments in the chat. I said that it was allegedly said because TTB did say that it was alleged that you were beat up at the hotel and that you didn't go to the hospital until afterwards. Was that not stuff TTB said? That's what
Okay,
I was
so
saying in the comments. This is stuff that had been out there that had been said. I didn't make up that stuff. Why would I make up about, you being a prostitute or something? I didn't know that. I didn't know anything
you
about that.
shared
That was
that.
stuff.
Listen, you went around and you went peddling around to different channels, even Trey's channel. You went over there. You know he was
I'm
having a
only on Trey's channel.
listen. You're a mod for him, but you went over there and you started amping it up, and you started defaming me. You call me everything but the child of God.
Fired. Never. I just said what was said on TTB.
So
TTB
listen,
was the one that said it on your interview. Remember
okay,
on
so let me ask you this. What didn't you reach out to me and ask me? You said, "Hey, Queen, I support you, protect Queen." Wasn't that your energy when you first found out? You showed up for me, correct?
Absolutely, and I still show up for you because
Okay, so showing up for me and saying that you think saying I'm a prostitute is showing up for me?
Tulsa, I just said what the allegations were. I never said that I believed them. That's
What
what you're not.
allegations? What the
The
allegations
allegations
were?
were that you were a prostitute. That's
The
what the
allegation,
allegations were.
the allegations was that I was trespassing.
The Tulsa, in your interview with TTB, he asked you that there were people that were saying that you were prostituting. So I just said
Listen,
those were the allegations because they were.
listen, my brother. Okay. We're not going to play the word game. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that.
There's no word game, Tulsa.
Well, listen, because remember, you had access to the news clip, correct? Correct.
Yes, we all had that.
Okay. Okay. So in the news clip, did anywhere did they say that I was there for prostitution?
No, not the news clip.
Okay, so what are you talking about when you are saying the allegations, the false allegations?
You with TTB.
That had nothing to do with my initial interview and what happened to me. You're taking a whole interview of questions of what people were speculating. He did not say, "Oh, this is true and this is what you were charged with." You ran around peddling around to everybody's panel to get your moment and laugh.
I don't need a moment, baby. You're the one who has a video with not me. I don't have a video with your face on it. I don't need your
Why are
face.
you pacing around the house, love?
Baby, don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm here with you. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Okay, you're okay.
I'm perfectly fine. Don't
Okay.
worry about what I'm doing. I'm trying to
How's your,
reiterate
well, let me ask you this. Where's your cat and how's your cat?
that's my parents' cat and it's perfectly fine. Thank you very much. I don't even live with that cat. He got so many things wrong in that story. First off, I live on the first floor of a
Did he
two-story
have rear,
apartment building.
listen, I have a question. Did he have rear end damage? I just want to know. The people want to know.
Tulsa, he had no damage at all. There was no damage whatsoever.
Okay. So, I mean, I'm just I have animals. I have a cat.
I have animals too,
Listen,
and no animal of mine has ever been
how,
abused
how
in
many
any way,
how
and that's
many
so
animals
disgusting.
how many animals are in your possession right now?
One, I have a dog.
Oh, where's he at?
He's in my house. He's
Can I see
sleeping.
him?
You want to see him?
Yeah.
God damn.
He's still on this chat.
Hi, Gary. Come here.
No, turn the camera on. I need to see his reactions when you
Hang
walk up.
on. I have to
Scared?
get him.
No, you got to turn that camera around. Is he scared? Does he?
No, he's not scared at all. Look at him.
Okay.
He's perfectly fine.
If you're scared, blink twice.
My goodness, you are. Look at him. He's perfectly fine. This.
If you're scared, lick out your tongue.
Oh my goodness gracious.
All right.
All right, Gary, go ahead. Go back over.
Let us see him. Like, is his body okay? Does he have any
His
deformities?
body's he's perfectly fine. He has no
Let me see
deformities.
him. Why didn't you want to let me see him? I only seen his face.
Tulsa, I just showed you him. That's all you needed to see.
All right. Okay. So where's your man? I heard you had a lover.
I have a man. Yeah, he's in the bedroom. He doesn't want to be on camera. This is not for him. He's not a part of this life.
Hmm. Yeah. So my thing is, why do you like me?
Tulsa, I've never had a problem with you. I even tried
Joe,
to tell
will
you.
you buy one of my masks?
I'm not here to show one of your products, Tulsa. I'm here to talk.
Okay, 1 second.
Queen Tulsa merchandise. Hello, guys. We do have masks. It stops here by Queen Tulsa. Thank you all for supporting so much. We do have our masks that are adjustable. You can adjust the straps, adjust to your liking. I want to thank you so much, and we will be getting justice. And I want to thank you in advance for your purchase. And just remember to always have gratitude, always show gratitude. Thank you so much.
So can I turn my camera off now that you clearly see it's
Okay,
me?
yeah. As long as you're not gonna be up here trolling, we're fine.
I'm not trolling.
Okay, I want to have a good relationship with you. I'm not into like the going to back and forth, having war,
I'm not
doing.
into that either, Tulsa. That's what I keep trying to tell you, and that's what I was trying to tell you that night you messaged me after you saw my comments. I was trying to tell you that there was really no ill will there. This was just the stuff that was said in your interview with TTB. That's what I kept trying to explain to you. It wasn't me trying to put dirt on your name and stuff. When I messaged you after I'd seen them talking bad about you, it was from a place of love. It wasn't from a place of hatred or something. Because believe me, I don't gotta message nobody if I don't want to. That's what I keep trying to tell you. I don't got a problem with you. I never did.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm just glad that we had the conversation, and you know, can we agree that you can apologize to me for um calling me a prostitution?
I apologize if you felt like I called you a prostitute, even though I didn't. But I apologize if that's the way it came off to you, because I would never call you that, honestly, because I don't know you to be that at all. I was just repeating what was on that one interview. And so I apologize if it came off like I was defaming you in that way, because I never did.
Yes, because you know what? It stops here. It
Yes, and
stops
I
here.
agree.
Make sure you get your "It Stops Here" mask because we are definitely in stock. The link is definitely in the chat. Support a sister, and I will definitely support you. And if you decide to come to the channel and get you some content or whatever, I'm willing to have you on and introduce you to the audience. You know, if it's something that you like, if you want to talk about mental health, I'm all for that.
And I just want to reiterate, I never had a problem with you. Only thing I had a problem with was you thinking that I said something when I genuinely didn't. And then and then it for me looked like you weren't letting me explain it when I tried to explain it to you. You just got angry and called me names when I was just trying to explain to you. Like I felt like if you would have just
Okay,
listened to,
so listen, my brother, go ahead and read that. Can you read that or no?
yeah, I love which one?
The one at the top.
Oh no, I can't read it.
Okay, I'm gonna read it for you. I'm gonna let these are your words. You said she allegedly got her ass beat outside the hotel in a hate crime, but the girls allegedly say she was faking fake medical records.
Exactly. That wasn't me. That's why I kept saying allegedly, because I didn't believe it. I was just saying allegedly because
But
that's what was
you
being
didn't
said.
even know it to be true, and you was passing on that
But that's why
information.
you say
But you
allegedly.
said, no, allegedly ain't gonna save us. Look at Nosy Ho. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm going to sue anybody, but I'm just saying, even with we learned allegedly it doesn't protect us. You can say, okay, well, my opinion is everybody has an opinion, but allegedly is not going to,
But Tulsa, this is all
let's start
stuff that was
anew.
on your interview with TTB. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't make this up. I didn't make up those words. They did ask you in that interview
But
about it.
listen, let me just say this. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. When I was on there, TTB did not be disrespectful. Was TTB disrespectful to me in your eyes?
In my eyes, a little bit. In
A
my
little
eyes, a
bit.
little bit.
Okay. So share with me how he was, and then I'll explain.
He was doing snickering and stuff, and he even admitted afterwards that he was trying so hard to keep a straight face. That's the truth.
Listen,
If you watch that video and you see that part, that's the truth. I'm not lying to you. I don't have a reason to lie to you.
okay, so peep this out. So what if I told you me and TTB had a conversation behind the scenes and we had an agreement. So whatever happened after I left the show had nothing to do with me and it had nothing to do with him. He gave me the respect when I was on there. He gave me the respect of when I was on there. When I was talking, he gave me the utmost respect. Now, whatever happened after, he has an audience. He still has a show to run. That is business. I get it. His audience are gonna have questions. And as long as I wasn't faced with him, then that was fine. But we had an understanding behind the scene. He was going to respect me. He wasn't going to disrespect me, and I was going to be notified of who was going to be coming up. Give me that respect. That's the only thing I asked. And I think that the small request made a big difference, in our engagement and how that interview went. Like I said, whatever happened after the interview had nothing to do with me. What's how somebody feels about me is really none of my business. But I felt like with you, it was something personal because you would be over here in my chat and I thought that you were supporting me. And when you were saying things like that, and it made me feel away because with friends like that or associates like that or people that say that they riding for me acting like that, why would I need the enemies?
But what I want you to understand is I never said anything to maliciously hurt you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I never said anything to maliciously hurt you.
But listen, I'm
I only
serious.
repeated. I only
Listen,
repeated what was said on your interview. That's
okay,
it.
repeating it is just like saying it, right? You said it again. You repeated the lie, right? Okay, so listen, I just want you to take accountability. Joey, Mina, the
I
bomb
just did.
said, you said if I offended you. It ain't no if you offended me, you did offend me. You did
No,
hurt
I
me.
said I said since I offended you. I said since I offended you and it looked that way. That's exactly what I said. That I
Oh, thank
apologize
you.
since
Oh, see, I love and I appreciate you for that. Now I can rock with you. So listen, Ebony says, let's start over and interview you about something fun and lighthearted.
yeah, let's do that because I can have fun. I want to have fun. I'm not trying to be all in this internet beef. There was an article written about me that was completely false that I hate. And the only reason why I came in
Don't
here at first,
apologize.
yeah, and the only reason I came in here at first because I seen you were doing a video on it, so I thought you were doing it to be spiteful because there's already people who are looking at me like I did that kind of disgusting stuff and I didn't even do it.
Oh no. Well, you know me, I'm not the type of girl. I mean, I want to know your side. I want to know what happened and like it's like I have edibles, so when I'm ready, it's just like, okay, let's talk about it. I wanted to see how people felt about it. And thank you for coming by and, discussing it.
Yeah, well, let me just tell you firstly, I knew for a bit that he said he was going to have an article written about me. I didn't know what it was about because I know I don't have any skeletons in my closet to hide. I don't have an arrest record. I don't do drugs. I barely drink, if ever. Like, so mind you, when I get sent this article by somebody, it was crazy to me. Like, I'm reading it, I'm in disbelief because I know it's all a lie. Whatever problems me and TTB had was whatever, but I didn't think that man was going to stoop that low to write a disgusting article like that. And that's the thing that, the same way you felt about my thing, and I'm understanding it now, is that when you put it out there, it's going to have people, a certain part of people actually believe in it. And just like I understand you don't want people to believe whatever was said about you, I don't want them to believe whatever was said about me either, because
Right.
it's not the truth.
Eve, do you want to come up and sound off? Eve says that you look like you did it though.
But you see, that would
Oh,
have
yeah.
never happened if he would have never put that out there. There wouldn't even be that kind of mindset from people. You get what I'm saying? Because how does somebody look like they did something if because it was also proven that he copied and pasted that article from a different news source. So that's what I'm trying to explain to people. This is stuff that can ruin somebody's life, ruin somebody's career, ruin somebody's whole existence. This is not just something that, is going to be like, haha, it's funny. No, this is something that's going to follow me for the rest of my life. When I type in my name in Google, this is the first thing that comes up. So how is that funny? Like, how is that okay? And then you got people like that Eve person just now who's saying, oh, he looks like he does that kind of stuff. Like, that's disgusting to me.
So how many sites is it on?
It's on the one, but when you Google my name, it comes up the first thing. And that's something that can come up, if a job tries to Google me, if my family members try to Google me. Like, I'm not saying I'm Googleable like that, but literally,
Yeah.
if you put my name, that's the first thing that comes up. And that's what's disgusting to me.
Well, I know that I want to work with you, and we can definitely get some conversation started. Like, what are some things that you like to talk about?
I like to talk about a lot of stuff like reality shows, just anything, honestly. Like, it ain't nothing to me. I just, you
What's
know,
your hobbies?
watching TV, video games, there's a lot of hobbies, honestly.
Do you
It's
draw?
just,
Do you write? Do you read?
no, I don't draw or write and stuff. Like, I mostly just like to make people laugh. That's my favorite thing in the world to do is to make people laugh. Like, if I can make somebody laugh and feel good, that for me is a good time. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why stuff like that article being posted, that stuff that is just beyond disgusting to me.
No, but I'm saying like, what's your hobby? So let's focus on the positive. Like, what
Okay,
do
yeah.
people? What are some things that some people don't know about Joey that you want them to know?
Um, let's see. I did go to school for veterinary assisting. I'm not in that work field now, but I did go to school for that. So I've always had a love of animals. You know, what else? I love to make people laugh. That's always been something that I've been passionate about. Everybody knows I work for the theme park. I love my job there. It's been, one of the most rewarding things for me. I love, making people happy, seeing the smiles on children's and adults' faces, when you give them that good guest service. Like, those are the things I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about my job. I'm passionate about my life. I'm passionate about, the positive things in life. And yeah, I may come off as like, oh, I'm always reading people down, but that's not who I am, all day, every day. Like, that's the thing. I want people to see these other sides of me. I don't want them to just see this rah rah attitude that I seem to have online all the time.
Yeah. Well, because like people on here, they'll take like your online persona and like try to make it fit into like your, like your regular life. So
Yeah.
I think it's like I think it's well worth it to come back and you know do something, do something of that where we're working.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
for me, when I post the little comments on YouTube pages and stuff, most of the time I'm trying to be funny. I understand people can see it and go, oh, he's, trolling or whatever, but I'm literally not trying to troll. I'm just trying to make people laugh in the comments section. Like, a
but
lot of
listen,
this.
let the person on the stage do that. Let them be that entertainment. If you're a mind, my thing is you just mind. You just make sure shit is running smooth in the comments. Nobody's getting out of line. If we have like you're a guest on our channel, we got Miss Deb over here just really going in on you. So I have to put her in timeout respectfully because it's all about kindness. If you're a mod, be kind to people. You're just there to mod and do your thing. The person that's on the panel, let them run that shit. Let them get in there. This is mean your battle. This battle has nothing to do with anyone else. Do you agree?
Right, I agree. I agree to an extent, but I don't feel like, everyone in the comments should be censored per se, as long as you're being respectful. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I
that's the
don't
way
want to.
I
I
feel.
don't want to be triggered because you and I we're trying to get things together. So, and I get that. People are opinionated, but I want to teach them. Let's give people a second chance. You know,
Hmm.
you forgive me, I forgive you. Here we are.
Exactly. That's all I want. I don't want to fight with you. Like, I don't want to fight with nobody. There's just certain people in this web world that I know I'm not going to ever make up with. And you're somebody that honestly, I'm like, me and you beef don't really, it's not really worth nothing. Not in a bad way,
Yeah,
but
it
it's not
wasn't a
really.
beef. It was just yeah, it wasn't a beef. It was just like a misunderstanding because I'm like, okay, I rock with you. Like I believe that you're a cool individual. And
Yeah. And I
I
know
think
me and
you're
you had
funny.
beef before as well, but we got over that and stuff after a while because listen, even though
Did
me and you
we?
had beef. Oh, well, when we used to be in the comments together, remember we would always go back and forth. You remember, it was the old days. You
All
remember
right.
that, them old days?
You know
We would
what?
always,
Some shit I just don't. But if it was like fun banter, then yeah, let's cheers it up. Ebony says,
yeah.
"Have you ever done stand up comedy? And how do you? If so, how do you handle your nerves?"
I've never done stand up comedy. I have done karaoke. I've thought about doing stand up comedy, but I'm the type, but I feel like I'm more situationally funny. Like if you put me into a situation, I can make humor out of it, but I think writing jokes and saying them to a crowd of people, that's a whole different arena. You know what I mean?
Okay, so how about this? I'm gonna put together a show where we are going to we're just gonna roast the content.
Okay, I like
You
a
know,
roast. A roast is cute. That's a cute idea. I
yeah,
like a good roast.
yeah, and it's not between us; it's against the content. That's a safe space, and he'll get it out there.
Okay, I
But
like a nice little roast idea. That's cute.
uh huh, and then like we can do it like on I don't know. I'll figure out where we'll do it at because it'll be uncensored, but it will be recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely on Zoom or something. But I feel like, start there and see how it goes with the commentary, with the comedy, and boom. Because I have some things that I'm working on, and if you can get in the groove of like, finding your niche and really digging into it, you're gonna be a beast when you do.
Right, right, right. And you're pretty funny yourself. You know that. You be in those comments. You be making me laugh a lot, quite a few times. I can't even lie. Even when me and you used to go back and forth, you would make me like hysterically laugh. So, I know you can be funny too. So believe me, I know you got that in you too.
I'll be trying. I'll be trying.
No, you were legendary in the comment section back in the day. We all know that. You were one of the legends. Like people would ask for you when you weren't there. That's how legendary you were.
Amen. They still do. They even speak me up. They're like, you know what? Actually, I need to go on my press tour. I haven't been on a good press tour in a while.
Oh Lord. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, I need to see who's live. I need to show up.
Hmm.
So listen, we will definitely get together. Are we? No, are we friends on Instagram?
I think I blocked you, but I can unblock you. Either you blocked me or I blocked you. One of us did together. I don't remember which one, but I'll check and I'll see. If not, if I block
Okay, I
you,
think
I'll
I got you
unblock you.
first.
You think you got me first? Yeah, probably.
Oh no, I think you got me first.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay. I'll unblock you when we get off here. I'll do that first thing.
Yeah, I think you got me.
Yeah. Well, I'll unblock you first thing when we get off here, because, like I said, I don't want to have beef with you. You and I's little disagreement and tiff was nothing compared to what some of these other people have disagreements with.
Yeah, and then you then understand is just take this into consideration. I was attacked, so I wasn't in my right mind. Some of my rides and subs, some of them I lost because I had a mental breakdown, and it was just way
Right.
too much. Everybody was just playing with the situation, and I was just pretty much fed up. So anybody playing about it, it was to me.
Right. And I genuinely was not trying to play about your situation. I genuinely wasn't, because still feel bad. And how are you doing since then? Like, how are you doing now?
Well, it's one day at a time. I'm able to, move around my house a little bit more easier. Um, but it's a 1 day situation. Just taking it one day at a time. Loving
And
my husband, loving my children, loving life, loving myself.
right. And what happened to the person who assaulted you? Did they ever get charged? What's going on with that? Do you know? Or you can't speak on that? Is it like a legal thing?
So yeah, actually, right now I can't speak on anything because I actually have. I'll be coming up for like a trial, but I'll let everybody know when that happens, like closer when that.
Okay. Okay. Well, I hope they get, put in jail for that, because that's sick that they even did that to you. I'm sorry that they did that to you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, yeah, I genuinely want the best for you. I do. I want, I felt bad when I saw certain people laughing about it, because I was like, y'all don't know this woman. You just, and then it's like, And it's like, you want to be believed when something happens to you or when you feel like somebody's doing you wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I think we both had similar situations in a way where we both want to be believed, and there's a whole bunch of people trying to not believe us, basically, or trying to discredit us.
Yeah, I understand. And that's really not a good feeling. But really, people, they don't understand how that feels until they make it into that situation.
That's what I was trying to tell people is let them do that to you, or let them write an article on them like they did to me, or let somebody assault a person like they did to you. You know what I mean? Like, they got to really realize that they playing with people who are actual people. you know we're actual people behind these screens. We're not just, I'm not just Joey Mena the bomb. I'm also, Joey Mena the person. You're not just Queen Tulsa. You're, the lady, behind the screen, basically.
Now check this out. Speaking of people doing the unnecessary, this woman went on here and labeled me Joanne the scammer.
Let's take a look.
Me and you was behind the scenes trying to make things a reality. We were supposed to have been helping the community. We were supposed to have been building women up.
Why the fuck would we need you building women up? For real. Bitch, you don't like women? You have hate in your heart for women? Why would anybody want you building women up? Build up your estrogen levels. Don't worry about women. Okay? See, this is the thing. People like this, they do fucked up shit and they never think that shit is coming back on them. All right? With her ugly ass. I knew this was that ugly, smelly cat looking bitch. I knew it. I knew that was smelly cat.
You're not on that. And it stops here. It stops here.
It stops here. You know who she looked like? Shamar. Y'all know Shamar, right? Hold on.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's crazy.
Queen Tulsa merchandise. Hello, guys. We do have masks. It stops here by Queen Tulsa. Thank you all for supporting so much. We do have our masks that are adjustable. You can adjust the straps, adjust to your liking. I want to thank you so much, and we will be getting justice. And I want to thank you in advance for your purchase. And just remember to always have gratitude. Always show gratitude. Thank you so much.
Because
Yeah, that was crazy.
Now check this out. We're gonna type in. Here we go. Let's see. Now this is the same person.
Oh, I've seen her name before.
I love books.
Oh yeah. And I'm not, you know, I'm not here to like do the most, but actually I don't even want to play this video. Which one do I
Wait,
want to
so this is the same lady that's getting sued by Nicki Minaj. She was the same one that was in that other clip talking
Yeah,
about you?
this is the
Eh,
lady. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Wow. Ain't that funny how karma comes back to bite people sometimes? You see, and that has your name written on it too, in a way, because her karma for trying to talk about you all wrong and mess is now she has this impending lawsuit on her hands from a bigger celebrity. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I don't think that she's in here, but wow. Okay, so here we'll go right here. Oh, Okay, when he brings up the document. Oh my god, it's so hard to get this. Okay, here we go.
Damages should be awarded in this case. What does this mean? What does this mean when it says the comments about the 1-year-old son, while they are not actionable? What does actionable mean? Actionable means that these comments, you can't do anything about them. You can't file an action. You can't file a claim against them.
So pretty much what he's saying is when she had got to talking about that lady's son, they weren't actionable. They couldn't really do anything. Um, okay, so actually I'm gonna just drop that down. But I just wanted to let you know, like, I'm not into that energy. I'm all about loving. I'm all about caring about, my people. But I
Mm-hmm.
am, again, I do, get on here, give my commentary. But I feel like there is a line, and that line, I know to not to cross it. Ebony M says, "Oh, thank you, Joey, for asking Tosa how Tosa. Thanks for asking how Tosa's doing." Joy, yes, Joy and Tosa. When you're hurting, you want some understanding. Some folks won't know until it happens to them. I'm going to get my beauty rest now. Night night. All right, nighty night.
Good night.
Night, Deborah. Deborah, I felt like you wasn't going easy on our guest, but our guest says you were writing your way, Um, and so there we have it. Okay. All right. Well, Joey, I really want to thank you for coming on and coming up. You got to get up before you can get off. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So listen, we're gonna hook up. Definitely hit me up on the Instagram, and we're gonna work on getting you on the show again, and you starting up your channel so you can give the people the content they deserve from you.
Oh Lord, I don't know if I'm gonna make my own channel. I think that's, I ain't trying to be a YouTuber like that. I'm just trying to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
But anyway, yeah, we'll talk. So let me get off now because my phone's about to die anyway. But yeah, we'll talk.
All right. Well, you have a good night, and thank you so much.
Yeah, you too. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Gratitude. All right, guys. Gratitude. Okay. Listen here. I'm glad we got confirmation. I'm glad that Joey come over and cleared up the rumors and that false story. So with that being said, we are actually going to head on out. But before we head on out, we're going to do an advertisement, and then you're going to get the sexy welcome.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Goddess Tulsa After Dark. This is where you let your hair down, get you a beverage, prop your feet up or down. Now it's time to hit the like. Are you subscribed? Don't forget the